morning, Kalimera from EOS. We arrived yesterday and we've hired a quad bike for a few days. Taken about a 45-50 minute ride down to the south side of the island to Magganari Beach, which is a very nice beach. You can see behind me, this is the east or south beach, and in a minute we'll have a wander around to the west or north beach. And it's very nice, pretty quiet. It's a bit out of the way. It takes about, as I say, probably 30 minutes in a car. On a quad bike it was about 45-50 minutes. Good morning, Kalimera. Another update from EOS. Today we have ridden across to the eastern side of the island to a little beach called Agia Theodoti, which is about a 20-minute ride east of Chora on the eastern coast of EOS. It's a pretty quiet beach, as you will see in a minute. There's a few umbrellas around, but not much in the way of tavernas or anything. I think there might be one at the far end of the beach from where I am now, but we're now going to wander down to the beach and have a look around and probably a swim because it's pretty hot. Just had a little bit of a swim to cool off. It's quite a nice beach, but a tiny bit stony close to the shore and a few rocks further out, but nothing that you can't swim over. So very pleasant spot to come for a quiet day of sunbathing in EOS. So another quick update, I've just come to the other side of Agia Theodoti Beach. This is the south side. So as you're coming into the resort, you can either go straight on, which will take you to the north part of the beach, or you can turn right to go to the south side of the beach. And my advice would be come to the south side. The sea is much clearer here, no stones or rocks, as you might be able to see behind me. There's also a little canteen, a little van selling cold drinks and snacks, and there are sunbeds. So I would suggest this is the better part of the beach to come to. Another update from EOS. On the way back from Agia Theodoti Beach, we decided to stop at Skarkos, which is ruins of an ancient bronze settlement up on this hill behind me. And it's just north of EOS town, a nice convenient site to see if you're on the island. And let's go and take a look at it. So it turns out it's not free to get in, it costs €4, which isn't too bad. And there looks like there's some good signage telling you about the ancient settlement here. And there is a small room next to the kiosk where you pay, with a few photos and things that they've dug up from this area. Also looks like they have outdoor concerts and things here, judging from all the seating that has been set up. So let's have a wander around, see if we can make it to the top. And that was me just getting told off for walking straight through the middle of the site where you're not supposed to go. It's not signposted overly well though. I think the guy did try and explain to me that you walk around the sides, but his English is well, still better than my Greek, but not fantastic. So if you come here, stick to the paved paths, and this is the top. So it was a concentric city or town built around this rock that you can see behind me. And the ruins are actually quite impressive. According to the signs, they're some of the most complete ruins of the period. that you can find anywhere in Greece. So definitely worth spending a few minutes and coming and having a look at this. Good morning, Kalimera. Another beautiful day today on Ios. Out and about doing some sightseeing today, back over the east side of the island to visit a little beach resort called Psathi. But on the way to that beach resort there is ruins of an ancient castle, Palaiokastro, up on the side of a hill, which is where we're now walking to. We've just parked the quad on the side of the road and we're going to head up and have a look. Obviously the big update for today is that I've had a haircut, as you will see yesterday, €10 from Ios town, worth every cent. The castle is set way up on the top of a hill, so we are hoping for some stunning views. It's a nice clear day today, only a gentle breeze, so let's see what it's like when we get there. And here we are. It's only about 5, maybe a 10-minute walk from where you'd park the car. Very impressive views when you get to the top. You can see all the way around for miles and miles. I've just had a walk around. It is absolutely stunning here. The views are amazing, and right now I'm the only one here, so it's incredibly peaceful. It's well worth visiting if you're on the island. Really amazing. So glad I came here. Probably the highlight of Ios so far. Just so peaceful and absolutely stunning views. Yeah, now it's time to head to Psathi, and I'm looking forward to a nice swim in the sea. Good afternoon, Kalispera. We have just arrived here in Psathi. It's a lot more quiet than I expected. There's pretty much nobody on the beach, a few people down there behind me, but I was kind of imagining it would be a little bit bigger than this from looking at it on the map. Probably not the nicest beach to come to, not as nice as the one I was at yesterday, Agia Theodoti. That's a very nice beach, and also there's not really anything here. Can't see any tavernas. Definitely worth the drive for Palaiokastro, where we were just at a few minutes ago, but as somewhere to spend the day on the beach, can't say I would recommend it here. There are nicer beaches on the island. Good morning, Kalimera. It's my last day on Ios today, heading off later to Skarkos, and got up early to have breakfast down in Mylopotas. Going to take you down with me today and have a look along the beach and see what the resort's like. So I'm currently walking down the main hill towards the beach. It's quite a steep hill. Most of the accommodation in Mylopotas is either up on the hill behind me, including where I've been staying at Naxos place, or there's some other accommodation which is even further up on the hill behind me there, and then there's also a few down here at the bottom along the beach itself. And there's a very regular bus service, certainly in the summer, between here and Chora and the port. I think it runs every 10 minutes, or now we've just gone into September, certainly every half an hour. So it's very easy to get from here in and out of Chora and down to the port if you need to. And we are now here down at the beach, which you can see behind me. Plenty of places to come and sunbathe. Lots of umbrellas, most of them run by the bars and tavernas that are on this side of the road. But it is a very big beach, so there's no shortage of places to lay out on the sand if you just want to throw down a towel. So just walking along the beach here, it's kind of split into two halves really. So this is the northern half of the beach, where you've got a few tavernas and sun loungers on the beach, and then there's a bit of a gap in the middle where it's just sand, a couple of beach volleyball courts, and then down to the south end of the beach again there's some tavernas and the Far Out Beach Club, which if you're into partying and nightlife and stuff is a good place to stay. It's a very, very nice beach, very deep, very sandy. That is my last update from Ios. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and we will see you again in the next video on Mykonos.